Hey there guys, JoelGamingYT here and welcome to a brand new career mode series that's coming to this channel. I'm going back to Arsenal, but I just want to clarify this. I did start an Arsenal career mode at the start of FIFA 16 and I just didn't complete it because I moved on to doing other career modes. But this time I'm doing it. I am going to complete one, maybe 2 seasons with Arsenal before FIFA 17 comes out. But this one is kind of different. It's going to be based on realism, like who we're linked with, etc, etc. I've also got the promoted teams, so I've got Middlesbrough, Burnley and Hull, replacing Aston Villa, Newcastle and Norwich. But yeah, this is going to be more of a realistic career mode, like buying players that also are linked with, and who they've possibly signed at this moment in time and who's gone and all that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the squad real quickly before we go on to look at the transfer targets. Right, so the squad I'm going to be going is the standard 4-2-3-1, which is the one that we use. So obviously Olivier Giroud linked with a move away from Arsenal. Potentially in a swap deal for Higuain. So Giroud will go to Napoli if we can get Higuain over to us. I've got Iwobi here over on the right with Ozil and Sanchez. Iwobi's not going to be first team. I've got a couple of targets that I'm going to be looking at. We then got Xhaka, £34 million I think it was. Brilliant signing for Borussia Mönchengladbach and had a really good Euros with Switzerland. He's going to be playing alongside Santi Cazorla, the Spanish magician of the team. We then got Nacho Monreal, the usual left back now for Arsenal, with Laurent Koscielny and Per Mertesacker in the centre, and obviously Hector Bellerin, one of our best players, and possibly the best right back last season. Obviously a right back, and then we've got obviously Petr Cech in goal, Golden Glove winner, 16 clean sheets. Shame he couldn't win the title, but it doesn't matter. He got the most clean sheets. Then on the bench, we've got obviously Ramsey, Welbeck, Wilshere, El Neni, Gibbs, Gabriel, and Ospina, and plus some other players who are like Campbell, Walcott, Coquelin, Oxlade-Chamberlain. So this is the exciting bit now, guys. I'm going to take a look at the transfer targets. But first of all, I'm going to quickly check on the email. So the board have told me about the Asia League Cup, which is the pre-season tournament. We've got Al Nassr, PSG and Atletico Madrid. They don't really say what they want me to win. It's just a bit of information about it. Domestic Cup, they want me to win it, so they want me to win either the FA Cup or the League Cup. Windows open. System manager said we should look for a fullback. Don't really agree on that one because we've got Chambers and Bellerin at the moment. We've also got Gibbs and Monreal. Do we really need a fullback? No, Jenkinson's going to be coming back. So too's Debussy. Do we really need a fullback? Bit of an odd one. First scout reports here. Introducing Sanchez injury update. An update on the health of Alexis Sanchez. The torn hip flexor that he suffered at the end of the season is repairing nicely. Did he suffer an injury? Weird. There's a chance he might be ready for the first competitive match of the season, but he probably won't be 100% match fit by then. So check him. Yeah. And league objective, they want to win the league title. So basically, they want me to finish above Leicester. Doable, surely. But guys, this is the transfer budget. We have £65.6 million in the transfer budget and £210,000 on the wages. Wages are a little bit low, so I'm going to actually drag this to around 75-25. Maybe not that much. Maybe around... No, let's go 75-25. We have to adjust again, and it's not really that much of a difference. But yeah, we've now got £57.4 million and £368 on the wages. So easy, really. Easy pickings. But guys, this is the fun part. We are going to be looking at some transfers, and well, these are basically the realistic transfer targets. First of all, we have got Rob Holding, who plays for Bolton. He's a 19-year-old, I believe. He's, from what I've heard, he's close to having a medical, and the deal should go through in the next couple of days or so. Looks to be like a good youngster. I believe he can play right back as well. Yeah, centre back and right back. He's 6 foot, so not too bad. Good future star, I believe, if I do say so myself. Probably going to come in, probably send back out on loan, if I'm completely honest. We got Neven Subotic, who, believe it or not, came close to signing for Middlesbrough. Neven Subotic came close to signing for Middlesbrough, but that deal actually fell through because he had a, I think he had a rib injury and he needed surgery. So looks like Subotic won't be making a move in this transfer window. We then got Kostas Manolas, who've been linked with for a couple of years now, and it's still going. Wouldn't mind him. I mean, look at him. How tall is he? What's his strength like? Imagine him and Koscielny next to each other. What a partnership that would be. We then got Daniel Rugani, who I believe has been in and out of the transfer rumours. 20 years old from Juventus. Can you play anywhere else? I don't think you can. No, just send him back. Got low attack and work rate, which is good, and medium defensive. So that's not too bad. 6'3". And then got Riyad Mahrez, who I'm not 100% certain on this, but I've heard the rumours I'm hearing is Mahrez. We will sign Mahrez and let Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain go on loan to Leicester. That is what I've heard. Do not quote me on that, but that's what I've heard. I may be completely wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below and I'll sort it out. I'll look into more depth. But Mahrez, PFA Player of the Year, 11 assists and 17 goals, I believe it was. Or was it the other way around? Was it 11 goals and 17 assists? It was one or the other. I can't actually remember. But he's sort of been scouted, but he is going to be fully scouted very soon. It's worth 15.5 million now. I believe when FIFA came out, it was rated about 70-ish. And obviously, as he got better over the season, he got higher in his rating. So it could be around the 17th mark by now. We then got Musa Sissoko, who could be on his way to Liverpool. Apparently, a £25 million fee has been agreed between Liverpool and Newcastle, and apparently he's due to have a medical over the next couple of days or so. Would be a good signing. Didn't have a really good season for Newcastle, but at the Euros, he had a really good tournament. We then got Julian Draxler, who obviously we were linked with those years ago while he was at Schalke. Now he's at Wolfsburg. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get him because he recently arrived at Schalke for 25.5 million. But what I've heard is Draxler may not be sold. I think Wolfsburg will be willing to let him go for about 50 million. Don't know if that's pounds. I think it might be 50 million pounds, which is not too bad. But he's 21, so that's kind of a lot for a 21-year-old. This is the transfer that I want Arsenal to make. Gonzalo Higuain. We were linked with him, was it 3 years ago, I believe? It was before he joined Napoli, and my God, how did we not get him? Napoli snapped him up from Real Madrid. We're now back in with him. I believe Juventus put in an offer, but it was rejected, and that they said they won't pay this £78 million release clause that they've got. I think Atletico Madrid tried as well. They were going to pay 60 million euros plus 2 or 3 players, but the president said no. So I think Napoli want to keep hold of Higuain unless someone meets his release clause. Now, if I was Arsenal, I would pay about £50 million plus maybe Olivier Giroud and maybe someone else. I do not know. But in my opinion, if Giroud wants to go to Napoli, let him. But only if you can get Higuain as return. And we then got Muro Icardi, who's sort of come back in. This could be a possible backup option should we not get Higuain. He's young. He's 22 years old. I thought he was older. I thought he was around 25. But you know, could he do a job at Arsenal? I reckon he could. I reckon he could do a really good job for us. Romelu Lukaku sort of gone off the boil a little bit. It's been here and there a little bit. Obviously at Everton would be a really good signing as well. Good goal scorer as well. I think he scored the 7 most goals as Giroud, or maybe scored 1 or 2 more. I'm not too sure on that one. But Lukaku will be a very good signing for us. Obviously, and I think this is the last one. Yep, last one. Alexander Lacazette again. been coming in and out of the rumours. I've been keeping on Sky Sports and they have like a top 10 football whispers. Like I said, it's been on there. So too has obviously Holding's been on there, Higuain's been on there, Cardi, Draxler. You know, it's going to be an interesting window. And hopefully we can actually sign a striker. Obviously, I would love for us to get Higuain, but if we don't, Icardi will do a job, Lukaku will do a job, like I said, will do a job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to get the full scout reports back before we go on to make any signings. But one player I want to get is that man there. That man you're seeing on screen right now. Higuain. I'm going to get him. But guys, before we get the full scout reports back, we have got our first international friendly in the Asian Elite Cup. We're up against PSG. PSG of all teams. Let's hope we can win this game. We do. We win by 2-0. Olivier Giroud and Theo Walcott getting the goals. Unfortunately, Cazorla picked up an injury, which is not that good. Hopefully he'll be alright. But 2-0 victory. Cazorla, please don't be out for long. But we have a transfer offer for Mesut Ozil, the guy who nearly broke Henry's record last year, but Giroud let him down. £55.5 million from FC Bayern Munich. Not going to happen. I'm not selling Ozil. No way. 88 rated Ozil. Why would you sell him? Nope, not happening. And Cazorla out for 8 weeks, 2 months with a torn calf muscle. So that means Ramsey will have to come in and do a job in place of Cazorla. Ah, Cazorla. Second game of the Asian Elite Cup against Atletico Madrid. We know how good they are. Griezmann, all them lot. Come on. There we go. A 2-1 victory. Torres actually scored in the first minute, but Mertesacker and Bellerin getting the goals. Well done, Mertesacker and Bellerin. A 2-1 victory, which means we're definitely through to the next round. Surely? Just today, no, Barcelona are having a good tournament. I've just seen. I think they lost their first game and drew their second. So, right then, guys. So we've got our scout reports back, and as you can see, Holding is rated 64, which is not really surprising to be honest, because he plays for Bolton. No offense to Bolton, but 64 rated, I knew that was going to happen. But he was their player of the season last year, so who knows? Could be a good player in the future. Subcic Renew was 79. Manolas 83. Regani 78 rated. That's not too bad. Going to cost around 8 million. Morris 81 rated, not 78. Where'd I get 78 from? But yeah, Morris. Maybe we could do a swap. Maybe I'll do a swap deal. I'll send Morris. I'll go and sign Morris and give Chamberlain to Leicester. Be good to sign him. Sissoko Renewal 79. Draxler 82 rated. Please say he can play on wings. I think he can. There you go. Cam left mid and right mid. Can also play. Got 4-star weak, 5-star weak for 4-star skills. So he's Cazorla. He's a younger version of Cazorla, even though he's German. Higuain was 86. Icardi 80, and I believe that was it. So for me, I'm gonna go for Holding. I'm going to make this as realistic as possible, because with Holding, a fee of around £2 million was agreed. But it says the player has recently joined the club and won't move again. I could give it a go, you know. So he's been approached. Who do we go for next? I want Manolas. I think Manolas will do a good job. So, let's approach Roma to buy. I'm going to put in a cheeky... I'm going to put in his value. £18 million. See what they say to that. Him and Koscielny at the back would be amazing. Mahrez. Let's get Mahrez going. Let's get the Mahrez deal going. So 19.3 to 22.6. How much is Chamberlain worth? There's Chamberlain. I do like Chamberlain, but it's become a bit of a liability. 8.5. So if you put in 12, that's £20.5 million at the end of the day. And now the big one, We are doing this. Higuain. This team of strong players are allowed to make a great offer to in order to get him. Let's put in his value 29.5, and we should have money left over for the other players. But if anything, we just sell players that I won't need, and Arsenal won't need. Right, so next up we have got Al Nassr in the final group game of the Asian Elite Cup. Let's see if we can get a victory. 4-0. Ramsey, Walcott, Ozil and Giroud get in the goals. Absolutely brilliant. Who are we going to get in the next round, I wonder? We have an offer for Callum Chambers from Bayern Munich. Of all teams. 2.4 from them. So they've gone for Ozil, rejected. Offer for Chambers, that's rejected. Sorry Bayern, ain't selling them. So this is for Rob Holding. We've reviewed the offer you've made for Rob Holding and we cannot accept your terms because the player recently moved to the team, so he's not available. Okay, that's fair enough. We'll try again maybe in January. But guys, look who we have got now. Barcelona, PSG, Atletico Madrid, now Barcelona. They lost to Bayern Munich. What can we get? We get 3-0 victory. Xhaka, Iwobi, and Giroud getting another goal. So he's obviously feeling the pressure of maybe Higuain joining. But that's a very good win. 3-0. And Suarez also missed the penalty, so yeah, I'm happy about that. Very happy indeed. Right, so Napoli want 57.5 million. Leicester want 17. Even though they're interested, they want 17 million. Roma want 34. Jesus. Oh. Maybe I could give him Giroud. How much is Giroud worth? That's 29. Where's Giroud? 14.5. So that's 29. That's 39. That's Giroud, and we'll up that to 35. So 35.5 plus Giroud. Then what's 17 for Mahrez, which means it's gonna be around 25. I'm gonna put in 15.5. Come on, Leicester, work with me here. Roma, oh, 34.5. I'll go up to 24. But if we don't get him, I'll make go for Ghani. Offer for Giroud, it's from Roma. We'll stall that in case Giroud to Napoli for Higuain goes through. So we got offers for Walcott, 15.5 million. Probably gonna reject. Not sending Coquelin whatsoever. 10 million from Celta Vigo. Stall that. Good offer, 18.5 for Giroud. Now Walcott. Stalled again in case... apparently Walcott's now left mid on this. Doesn't make sense. Right. Napoli have accepted 35.5 for Giroud. And Giroud, sorry. Crucial. Let's get him over the line. Let's get him to Arsenal so Giroud can go to Napoli. There you go. Mahrez has also accepted 110. Wow. 110, 3 years. It's going to be crucial for us. Come on. 2 contracts sent. See, 24. You didn't need that extra 10, did you? 3. Yeah, it's crucial. Come on. Let's get Manolas over as well. This could be good. So we are now in the final of the Asian Elite Cup against Bayern Munich. Very interesting. And oh, okay. Yeah, I think Bayern Munich will always be superior over us. A 3-0 defeat. Let's just forget that ever happened. We actually never got to the final. It's fine. And good news, our first signing is Higuain. £35.5 million with Giroud going the other way. Get him into the club. Oh, mate, I'm happy. Morris as well as accepted. You could adjust the wages to give us more money to get in Manolas, but we haven't got Morris. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has gone to Leicester. Thank you for your services, Chamberlain, but you are not needed anymore. That is a good deal. 2 very good deals, and Giroud won't be going to Roma. And Manolas has accepted, but how much do we need? Right, I need to find another 12 million. Need to make sure we've got at least 130k on wages. About 24. Something gonna happen. Damn it, I should. Oh, I've still got the email for Walcott. So I'm gonna have to stall this until I get more monies in. We'll stall that. Alright. Right. 15.5. Yes, that's absolutely fine. Because, let's face it, will Walker be at Arsenal much longer? I don't think he will. I don't think Walker will be at Arsenal much longer. Offer for Ramsey. I'm not selling Ramsey. You can jog right on. Valencia. Ramsey's going nowhere. Right, so player sold. So that's Walcott. He's gone to Everton. Which means we can now buy Manolas. Confirm. Guys, it's done. The question is, have I got money? I've got a bit of money left over. 4.3. 80 on the wages. So, have to show this. Obviously, we can't get holding. Could we get Rugani? 50k. Sissoko 60. Oh no, I'm just gonna go through and see what these players want. So, obviously, holding we can't get. Subotic 80k, 7 mil. Rugani 50k and 8 mil. Sissoko 60k and 8.5. Jack, so we know can't sign for us. Cardi 14 mil and 50k. Lukaku. Got Welbeck. So I go for Rugani. What's he on? 50k. You know what? I'm going to adjust the wages. Probably want. Oh, how much would he need? You probably want about 60k, won't he? So Rugani. You know what? Let's put an offer. I seriously signed a new deal. We've got Gabriel, got Manolas, Koscielny. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Straight swap for Mertesacker. Mertesacker is valued at 12 million. He's 30 years old. He's a good defender, but he's slow. We need fast players, especially in the Premier League. You know, you got like Aguero. You got who else? You got who else is quick? Aguero, Kane, Vardy's quick, Lukaku. Mertesacker's not gonna keep up with him. So straight swap. Mertesacker for Rugani. Straight swap. What? You're not interested in Mertesacker? How? How do you think Mertesacker feels? Right. 4 million plus Mertesacker. How do you think Mertesacker feels? Poor Mertesacker. Offer for Malen. Going to Portsmouth on loan for a year. 5 plus Mertesacker is not going to happen. I'm forgetting it, and we'll try again in January. Because we've got Manolas. But guys, unfortunately that is it for this first episode back at Arsenal. I hope you have enjoyed this, and if so, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you're new around here to keep up to date for when I upload. Comment, right? Comment if you know any more Arsenal transfer rumours. Well, if you know any more transfer rumours concerning Arsenal. this episode has gone really well. 2 new signings. Well, I know 3 new signings, which is absolutely fantastic. In the next episode, we've got Chelsea in the Community Shield, and then we'll be seeing what happens with Rugani. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here to keep up to date for when I upload. Remember to leave a comment below. Let me know what other Arsenal transfer rumours that you've heard, and I will see you next time. Cheers lads, peace and bye.